Here's the hose, exhaust hose. You can see water was coming through and it's perished, and there's the short bit to the engine. There's also, I think, it was leaking there as well. So I'm glad. It's expensive stuff, but you know, when you consider the consequences, it's worth it. I got some new Vitas hoses, very good. Here's the old and the new seals. You can see there's two lip seals in each one, and they're very much worn. The left hand side one there, the old one, is very much worn, and that's the cause of the water leak. This one starts in Bavaria in northeast Anglesey, and that's the famous lifeboat house there, lifeboat station. And I'm going to be heading north this morning, and I've got a buddy boat over there. It's Westerly Storm 33, and another YouTuber, in fact, his name's Andrew, and more about him again. And we're going to head off very soon now. Into the wind this morning, 6 knots or so, 6.5 knots. It's not where I want to go. I hope the wind backs, and this is what it looks like. Needs to back quite a bit, well off the course I want to go. That's Nanya tacking across. We shouldn't be trying to go all the way up there tacking, that's for sure. The wind should be backing later in the day, but sooner the better as far as I'm concerned. Powering along quite nicely, more or less heading north, but I'll have to put some west in. Nanya's fallen back a bit, or I've gone ahead, whichever way you look at it. She's doing very well, and I'm not doing any steering. I've got the autopilot on. I've got 2 reefs in the main, and the head sail's about 100% there, and it's fine. You know, this is good if it doesn't go any stronger, but I don't really like going to windward. But I must say it's exhilarating, but you start to think about the wear and tear on the boat and things like that. But, at least the sun's come out. And the panel's charging well there, 200 watt panel, and of course the autopilot needs it here. And yeah, I'll report later on. This is the inside passage, that's Chicken Rock there, and this is the southwestern tip of the Calf of Man. And I just put the engine on, would you believe it, the wind's dropped. And I just want to get around this corner because the tide won't be in my favour. So I'll be plugging the tide now. Just got to get around here. The calf light, new and old. I don't think either of them are working now. Just the west coast of Isle of Man opening up there, but it's I've got the tide against me now. I'm just going to go around a bit, and I might just go up there out to the tide a bit. Tide turns 10 o'clock this evening, and I'll be heading up further up the North Channel towards Belfast. Very light breeze now, but it has backed, and it's, I don't know what it is west, but it's amazing what the difference is. The Calf Sound, the Port Erin there. Sails are flogging a bit, but I'm making enough progress to stem any tide, I think, anyway, so after 10 PM I can progress if the breeze continues. But what a difference now. I've taken my oilskin coat off and the woolly cap, and I don't know if you can see me there. I know I look terrible, but there we are. Going where I want to go now. it's 5:20 and it's the 5th of July, and I'm just leaving Bangor Marina, and that's Andrew in Narnia behind me over there. We're heading up for the North Channel and to get around Kintyre if all goes well today. And it's just sunrise there now, just being about 5 o'clock, and this is just sailing across Belfast Loch now over to the far headland over there, and then we've got a wind on the beam, be rounding up a little bit, and over the day it's forecast to go more norwesterly again, unfortunately, but we'll be plugging the tide until 11 o'clock, but we need to do that. It's a 62-mile trip to Gear, and this is where we're the destination if all goes well. Just managed to go ahead of this one here. They do a good speed, but so am I at the moment. I'll just go and check the speed over ground. It's a very good speed. It goes over 7, and I've already crossed now. It's only 5:45 and I've crossed the loch almost. I'm going towards Blackhead and up the coast then. We've got 4 miles off Garran Point there. Glenarm is in the bay behind it, and when I get to I'll be about 2.5 miles off the point more or less, and then I'm heading up for Kintyre, which she's shown herself up to me about 3/4 an hour ago. There's a good breeze. It's westerly, about 5 to 6 the Met Office gives, but the boat's sailing well. I'm going against the tide here, and the speed over ground is still around about 5 knots, so we're not doing too bad really. I think the Mull is about 17 miles away now, and they're giving a sea state rough for the Mull, so you can imagine I'm going to be heading west of Kintyre there. I'm not going to go too close. That's it. There's the lighthouse on the Mull of Kintyre, and look at that speed there on the log, 9 knots. Just to, I don't know what the speed over ground, I'll tell you the speed over ground maybe afterwards. There's 8.5 there now. That's the lighthouse. I'm just waiting to get into a position where I can get a direct course to Gear, and then I can ease the sails off a bit and make it a little bit easier, which is not heeling over very much. Well, some people might say so, but no, it's not overpressed. I've got 2 reefs in the main. This boat doesn't really need the full mainsail. It just flies along, and it's on the second reef on the headsail. Speed over ground now is 7 knots here, and the tide should be changing. You can see I'm just coming up towards the Mull slowly. I'm avoiding all the rough brace area there that shows on the chart there. Just coming inside the Gear now, and just past Carr Island there with what looks like an occupied house. I don't know, it must be quite a place to live in, I think. And Jeanneau over there, and I'm just going to go west of this buoy ahead of me there, and then I've got the entrance to Admonish Bay just around the corner, so I'll be in there in the next half hour, all tied up I think. This is Admonish Bay now, Gear. I'm just going around this buoy here now and pick up one of those moorings over there. Filming him, filming me. This is Narnia and Andrew sailing up the Sandatura, and me too of course. we're neck and neck here, just about, and the breeze is picking up. It's been a bit light. We're hoping to carry on sailing, no engine. We'd like to get up to Ardfern, but might have to put in somewhere else. But look at this, this is full sail, and me too as well. And it's really calm and peaceful. Who needs an engine really? Still got the full main up, I don't need it though. Doing about 8 knots over ground last time I looked. Down the Sound of Jura. Corribrecken's sort of in the middle distance over there, and still heading up towards Ardfern. Loch Creignish. Passing Carsig, which is just over the hill from Teivallich in Loch Sween. It's only a little short walk, and you're on the west side of the promontory here, and it's a little place to anchor if the wind was in the right direction or no wind at all, and you were just round the corner from Crinan, which is just under my bows there to starboard there, around the corner there, Crinan, and just opening up, starting to open up there now is Corribrecken. Just going past Crinan now, and this is heading up towards Creignish over there, doing about 7.5 knots. That's a good speed. Quiet, and I'm just looking, there's lots of little places that you can just tuck in, and a nice little house over there. I don't think there's any road going there though. And this is Ardfern opening up here slowly, and I've just rolled the head sail in, and I'm just going in slowly. I can see it, there's a rock. I'm going to go to the right of that and then alter course towards the marina there. (8 AM) Loch Creignish, and that's Ardfern over there, and you don't get any camera on this. Just leaving Shoona there, that's Crove over there, marina, and this is Loch Melford. I'm going to go right more or less to the head of Loch Melford to Kilmelford Pier and anchor up there, opposite the boatyard there, Kilmelford boatyard. I anchored near Melford Pier this evening. It's gone quiet now, the little breeze that blew me in here is gone, and the Kilmelford yacht haven is over there. Here we are, that's the entrance, or further down the loch anyway. Back through Current Sound, that's Great Rock there, passage through, and the passage up towards Oban and the Sound of Carrera. Just passing Eastdale here, there is some kind of an entrance there. There's I see a mast, there's a yacht anchored over there. Just zoom in on the chart maybe and have a look. Just a slow slog up the Sound of Carrera here. There's some moorings either side. It's open over there. but it's just slow progress. The wind is really slowing me down here. I don't gun the engine so much. There's more moorings there. Look. The following evening, on a mooring in Oban, and one of the many ferries coming in here now, and clear air. You see the hills of Mull behind in the distance over there. Bit of a grey morning, but I'm heading off from Oban now towards the Sound of Mull, and this is the south end of Lismore here, and the entrance to the Sound of Mull there. Somebody else sailing the other way, and the ferry at the same time, and oh, there's another ferry on the bow as well. Quite busy. Isle of Mull now, and that's Duat Castle, and what an amazing place to build onto, right on the edge of a cliff there. This is the Flying Dutchman. I've met this boat before in Jura a few years ago, and we're just passing Salem now. That's the Isle of Mull behind. You're quite busy down the Sound here. It's like the Solent only which is a little bit further north. I'm just approaching Tobermory now, just around this island here. There's the village in the background there. Well, that's Tobermory, but there's no visitors, boys, vacant, so I'm going to see if I can anchor. For moorings here in Aros Bay. It's in Tobermory Bay, but it's about over half a mile from the village over there. So it's a bit of a row if you've got a rowing dinghy like me. It looks like somebody's anchoring over there. There is shallower water near the cliffs there, but I don't know. There's another bay up there you can go up as well. I can't remember the name of it now. An anchor. It gets shallower, but it's 20 metres here on this mooring here. It's not far from the shore either. There it is, down in Aros Bay. Some lonely cottages up on the hill of the Ardnamurchan Peninsula there, and I'm just coming up slowly towards, well, not so slowly, I'm going about 6 knots up towards Ardnamurchan Point, and I just be able to put it, I think, without having to pinch more into the wind or tack again, out again. This is Ardnamurchan Point. It's only 7:45 in the morning now, Sunday morning. The sun's come out. There's a motor yacht, I don't know what it is, a tripper boat or something, I don't know, they're towing a dinghy coming up behind me. The sun really is making an appearance now. There's still murk over Mull, and it's been a damp couple of days I've spent in Tobermory there. And all we've just got ahead is blue sky. Please tell us why you've been hiding so long. That's the Ardnamurchan lighthouse over there, and that boat's just gone quite further ahead there now. You see beyond that Ardnamurchan there, to the left here, where that boat is heading off that way now, that's egg over there, and muck more in the foreground here. And rum I can see sometimes in the cloud over there. I'll take another shot when I see it clearer. I can just see the outline of the coast just to the left of that yacht. But just to port, this is the northern part of Col over here. That's me there now, that's what I was pointing out, muck and egg and rum, and that canna further up there. And my route today is to go out to the Western Isles, the Outer Hebrides, and Loch Boysdale, which is just down there. It's about a 55-mile trip today. Well, out now, about 20 miles already, and it's only not even 10 o'clock yet, 10 AM. That's rum, and the lower island over there is Canna. It looks like two, but it's actually, there is a smaller island to the right there, but it's like a lower bit where the anchorage is in the middle there. I went there a long time ago. I may be able to get there on the way back, I don't know. The boat's sailing well, about 6.5 knots, and kind of a close reach. I'm going to be able to free off a bit, but south of Canna there's very shallow ground, and in particular there's one rock there and it's miles in the middle of nowhere, so I've got to go down that first, and then I can free off even more a little bit for Loch Boysdale. Oh, it's closing on midday now, and the islands are quite clearly visible. Bavaria and Anglesey and South Eust, where I'm heading for, up that way. And been through a rain squall, kept the same sail area, just freed off, and just doing about 8.5 knots for a while. I was hiding in the cabin. It's now 2:15, and done quite well really. Slowed down a bit. This is really nice sailing now. This relaxing and peaceful. And that's Loch Boysdale, about 5.5 miles away there. And looking down here, you've got Anglesey and Bavaria over there in the distance, and the outlying islands. On the other side, I see Skye very well. I'll just flip over now and show you that. It's the northwest tip of Skye over there. Right in Loch Boysdale entrance now. The wind's blowing right out, so I've been motoring for about half an hour, and there's a beacon on here on that side there. It's just about the entrance. It's just about 4 PM, so from Tobermory to here it's been 10 hours. I'm in the little harbour now in Loch Boysdale, and the Lord of the Isles is just coming in. This is in Loch Boysdale's neat harbour, and a friend of mine's boat here. I haven't met him. I've known him for many years online and by telephone, but I've yet to meet him. Tomorrow is the day, and we'll meet John tomorrow.